7:25. They said the event started at 6. I didn't start till about 6:48. They have talked and did the brainwashing techniques they do to try to get you to vote, to get your friends to vote, and to get those friends to get friends to vote, and get those friends to vote. You know, the old pyramid scheme that I thought was illegal, but, you know, they're promoting it here. And, you know, I have blisters on my feet. I'm kind of pissed off. My guess is she's going to come out here and do a I love you, Colorado, vote for me, and then split again, you know. But I don't think these things are really worth it. The time you waste, the gas you waste, the blisters you get on your feet, you know. You know, my friends who know me, they know I tell it like it is, so maybe I should go work for you, Donald Trump, because this is BS. This is like a waste of time, and if anybody ever thinks of coming to one of these, I wouldn't even waste my time. Now that I know what these are really like, I'd never come to one of these again, you know, so. And I'm the only one here in America that looks like this, so you know how that goes with me. Oh, there she is.
Honor of introducing our special guest tonight. I had more of a story queued up, but I think that would be very unfair to you. And I think you probably want to get cut to the chase. But I just want to say what an honor this is to work on this campaign. This is probably the most important thing I've done in my life. And having worked in campaigns and in fields and organizing for the past 10 years, it is hard at times, but it is a gift. It is a gift to be able to do that and to meet so many of you and to, in my own very small way, contribute something. So this is kind of a full circle, kind of a big deal. But without further ado, I just want to introduce Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Great speakers. I know former Mayor Webb was here, and Majority Leader Duran and others. So thanks to all of them. Mostly thanks to all of you for being here with me. We're excited to be in Denver. I am so looking forward to this campaign in Colorado. We want to get you involved early. We want you to know how much we need you. It is exciting for me to be here at the very beginning to see the energy that's in this room together. You know, I am really focused on running a campaign that is not so much about me as it is about all of you, about your hopes, your dreams, your challenges, your opportunities. And I think the biggest thing we have to focus on is how to get our economy going again so that more people have greater opportunity. We get wages and paychecks growing again. We get more people feeling like they have a stake in the future. Families feeling like they can get ahead again because that Great Recession knocked so many people off course. And we are finally standing again. We have made real progress, but it's not yet enough, is it? So together we have to forge a path that really focuses not on those who are at the top. They have enough opportunity.
Too much.
Focusing on people who are hardworking, who have their own dreams as to how we can help you realize them. I'm laying out an economic policy about strong growth and fair growth and long-term growth, because I think that's the best way so that when the economy really gets going again, it brings everybody along. Now, personally, I believe that when Democrats are in the White House, people do better.
Isn't Obama a Democrat? Am I wrong? Isn't Obama a
I won't
Democrat?
surprise you to know that
Obama's
I'm
not
pretty
doing
proud
good
of my
either.
husband's record. And I'm very proud of President Obama, who saved us from depression.
He's a terrorist. He's a
I
terrorist.
want you to know
I'm a
that
slaver.
in this campaign, I'm going to be standing up and just talking about the facts.
Like milk cops who sexually assault women.
Not the ideology, not the partisanship, not the extreme rhetoric, just the facts. There was an old TV program, just the facts.
Oh my
man, just the facts. And I'm going to deliver the facts. And the facts are that when we have a Democrat in the White House,
They'll
People do
enslave
better.
you, terrorize
they have
you,
a greater sense of stability and security. In the
torment
last
you,
35 years, we've had 3 Republican presidents, 2 Democratic
try to murder
presidents.
you.
And we did better. And it wasn't just that we did better a little bit. We did better in the 90s for everybody. Not just those at the top.
Hey, everybody else is yelling. I could do the same
People in
thing.
the middle, we were all doing better. That's the kind of American economy.
They told me to be quiet while everybody else is yelling.
Now, we've got some pretty powerful forces arrayed against us. You know that. This is not going to be an easy campaign. That's why I need you. That's why I need each and every one of you and as many people as you can bring in to work on behalf of our common mission. You know, a lot of the Republicans
Money.
are really focused on the past. That's where they're most comfortable. That's where they want to go back to. I don't know if any of you saw or heard about their first gathering last night, but it was just a recitation of out-of-touch, out-of-date policies. And, you know, when you think about it, they would really set us back, wouldn't they? They would stop so much of the progress that we've been making together as a nation. We can't let that happen after Americans have worked so hard. And just today, we got another window into what Republican candidates really believe. Jeb Bush said, he's not sure we need $500 million for women's health issues. I'm reading it because I want to quote it exactly. Now, he's got no problem giving billions of dollars away to super wealthy and powerful corporations, but I guess women's health just isn't a priority for him. Now, I would like to ask him, Governor Bush, try telling that to the mom who caught her breast cancer early because she was able to get screening in time. Was her health not worth the money? Tell it to the teenager who avoided an unintended pregnancy because she had access to contraception. Tell it to everyone who was protected by an HIV test. Now, the Bush campaign
Those are
claims
free, by the
that
way.
what Jeb Bush meant to say was that we should just defund Planned Parenthood, as if that makes it any better. You know, where women go for cancer screenings and all kinds of other preventive health measures.
STDs.
Now, I've been, as many of you have,
Abortions.
fighting for women and children and families for my entire life. I'm really tired of the doublespeak. I'm tired of women being shamed and blamed and dismissed. When you attack Planned Parenthood, you attack women's health. And when you attack women's health, you attack America's health. The truth is, what Jeb said, the other Republican candidates believe too. And that's not the only example of them being out of touch and out of date. Take immigration, for example. I don't know how anyone can say they believe in a right to rise and then push policies that leave behind millions of hardworking people and families, even expose them to deportation. I don't know how you do that. That is not the America that we believe in and that has been a home for immigrants across our history. So when we hear this, what we know is that nearly all of the Republican candidates do not believe in a path to citizenship. When they talk about legal status, that's called second-class status.
You hear that bullshit?
And President Obama's executive actions.
He's a terrorist.
Against any attempt to deport dreamers. I will fight for comprehensive immigration reform with a real path to full and equal citizenship. There is no place in the United States for second-class citizenship. And what about climate change? One of the greatest threats that we face as a nation. Some
Obama's a
Republican
terrorist.
candidates deny it's a problem, and when you ask them about it, they say, well, I'm not a scientist. Well, why don't they start listening to scientists?
And an enslaver.
I'm just a grandmother with 2 eyes and a brain, and I know and you here in Colorado, you get that. You've seen drought, you've seen reduced snowpack.
It's from the
you've seen
chem spray.
extreme weather. You understand what's at stake, and you want a healthy future for our families and our country, and yes, indeed, our planet. That's why, as president, I've set 2 big goals. By the end of my first term, I want to have a 500 million more solar panels installed. By the end of my second term, we're going to be on the way to having enough clean energy to power every single home in America.
Okay, and if she doesn't do that, America, what are you going to do? Just be happy with that?
And build upon President Obama's clean power plant rule that he just announced. It will help states significantly reduce carbon pollution. So there's a lot at stake in this upcoming election, and it really starts in the caucuses and primaries in states like yours. And one thing that I feel so strongly about is we have to protect voting rights. There is an assault on voting rights.
And all women by male cops.
Thursday is the 50th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act.
No,
And it
no.
meant so much
Everybody else
to
is
so
yelling.
many
I could yell
people.
too.
Right now, it is under attack.
So,
And so we need to not only protect the right to vote, we need to encourage as many people as possible to exercise their right to vote. And I hope that in the caucus, you will have a record turnout because the stakes in the election are so high. I'm not taking anything for granted. I want to reach out and meet with and talk to as many people as possible. And I want to listen. It's not just a one-way street. I want to hear what's on your minds. That's how I'm learning about some of the real problems and issues that
male cops
people
sexually
hope will be
assaulting
addressed
women.
by their next president. So I hope you will join us by texting JOIN, a creative idea, JOIN, to 47246. You can do it right now, join 47246. And you can also go to our website, HillaryClinton.com. Now, we've got a long way to go until Super Tuesday, but we're starting right here. I love the ambiance. I think it's kind of get moving. We're going to dance our way to the caucus. And I will need you every single day. I will do everything I can to tell you what I intend to do as president, and I will get up every single day and do my very best to do exactly what I told you. I believe strongly that we need a contract. Me and the American people. I want you to know what I stand for. I want you to know what I work on. I want you to tell me what you think. And together, we're going to make great progress into the future.
was a waste of time, everybody. I'm so pissed I got blisters for this. But there you have it. More lies. More lies.